Howdy, Mike McCoy here. Here's some drone footage down at the sawmill. There's my knuckle boom, and that's the mill yard where we store logs. And you can see a few logs there. And he come in, showed you those. And we go around. There's the mill. There's a guy that owns a drone. His name's Marv. Hey Marv, appreciate this. I'm sitting in a little four-wheeler there. See? And it's incredible how stable that thing is. It'll just sit there, and the wind was blowing a little bit that day. There's our old knuckle, or not knuckle boom, but the debarker. And he's just panning around the sawmill yard there. There's a roof of part of my mill. Boy, it's getting rusty. I'm going to have to either paint it or, well, it'll probably outlast me. I doubt I'll do anything to it. But I didn't know it was that rusty, Frank. Looked at it. There's the exhaust pipe for the power unit for the sawmill. And you can see that old mill, yonder's a chipper and the dust and the chip pile. Mother's loader. And there's a little bit of lumber we've got sawed. And first one thing, then another. Now he's gaining altitude. You can see it climbing. I like this shot. I think that's neat, you know. You can see the mill yard real good there now. And there's our sawmill and the shed there to the right. That's our old sawmill shed, which we've got our planer and stuff in it now. And he's just panning around. It's where you can see. And there's the road coming down to the sawmill. And you can see Marv walking across there with his controller, and it's just sitting right there, you know, shooting down. These drones is amazing. But I know if I got one, what would happen? I would crash it. There ain't a doubt in my mind. After Marv come and done this for us, me and my son, we talked about getting one, but it'd be just like throwing your money in the creek. Here's a trailer park. It backs up to my property. Good, quiet little trailer park. They never bother nobody there. So, get along with them good. We didn't at first, but the people that started it's passed away, so we get along with the owners now. And he's pretty high up in the sky. There's Mary Ruth's old loader. The motor's bad in it. I need to fix it, but I'll never fix it. And there's a road. You can see it sort of going up in there. At one time, that road went up there and tied into the main road. And that way we could just make a circle with the road tractor. We'd bring a road tractor empty down that road and then go back up loaded. And that worked out real good. But when I let them start bringing sawmill in here, when I let them start bringing cement in here, one day I went in here and they dumped a bunch off in that road and they blocked it off with cement now. That kind of got me a-going. But we never used the road anyway, so there ain't no need to get all excited. But you can see the road, the main road up there. It's steep down through there, but it was a good road. That worked out good for us. And that's probably about the property line right there, real close. You can see the main road there. That's my son's trailer. See right through there. And there's a shot of the mill from that angle. And there's out down the valley from, You know, that's the main road going down from her house. You see a car going down through there. But this is where I live. And that property that you're looking at right there just sold the other day. And some people, I think, from Cuba bought it. They seem nice enough. They throw their hand up. I've not talked to them. There's that road that you can see it comes off down through there. I hated to get that stopped up, but it did. But got to see how everything looks. There's the logs and stuff at the other end of it. And there's a ditch down in there. You can't see it, but they are. It's a pretty steep ditch. At one time, we had all that in pasture back when Mary Ruth had goats and we had cows and stuff. We don't have that no more. There's that old loader, and there's a 450 John Deere front end loader there that I don't own. Back in the weeds there. It's a good little loader. There's our planer shed. And that old molder. I'm going to haul it off to the junkyard for much longer. And there's a shot out through there. You can see there's a good shot of her chipper. Chipper's doing real good since we put that motor on. I'm awful well pleased with it. There's Marv. And that's me sitting on the lumber over there. Coming up, getting a shot of me. Like I say, it's amazing how stable one of these things is. And I don't know what kind of drone it is. I can't remember. He told me, but I can't remember. But it's not one of these super expensive drones. It's a nice drone, but it ain't one of these. It's just thousands and thousands of dollars. And there he's going back up. No bigger than our property is. It's hard to shoot a drone of any minutes to amount to much, you know, because just ain't that much to see. I'd like to take it over, have one and take it over to our place in Madison County. But if you had one, you flew it back on that mountain, crashed it, you'd never find the thing, so there you'd be. But yeah. Just look how stable that thing is. I mean, I figured it'd be jumping around, bouncing around, but it ain't. And Marv's a good hand to fly it. He's good with that thing. And here he's going over toward the mill. There's some lumber that we've just sawed. I think he come on the weekend, so that's probably something we'd cut Friday. Hey Marv, there he is. He hooks his cell phone up there somewhere and he looks at it. He sees what the camera sees through his cell phone. So, but even then, it'd be hard to fly something just looking at that small screen on the cell phone, or I think it would be. I don't know. But he seems to be able to get by with it pretty good. There's Insider Mill. I thought for a minute he was going to go in the mill, but I think he lost his nerve for he'd have crashed. There's too many things dangling down in there to get tangled up on. See, he's right at the mouth of the mill there. Matter of fact, he wasn't hardly inside it, but he was really close. Now he's coming up, and there's the road coming down to the sawmill. That's my house in the background there. That's my neighbors over there. Their house is behind them trees by pretty good ways. There's deer in them woods there, and little foxes and God knows what else. Yeah. Now he's coming back down. And, you know, it's looking good. I really enjoyed making this thing. It's fun. For you, that's the first time I'd ever been around a drone. I'd never seen one operate. But evidently they ain't too hard to fly. I mean, but he's had this thing for, I think, a year or two, or maybe more. He can make it do whatever he wants to. But see, it's coming down now. He's looking for a clean place to light, probably. There we are.